Hello everyone, my name is John, and this week I was going to do a video about my opinion on Chris Kyle and the American Sniper film, but I don't have any software to edit the video with this week because I just don't have access to it right now. So I decided that I'll just do audio and I'll put it on Soundcloud instead of putting up a video on YouTube, though I might do another video sometime in this next week going over this topic still, if there's any replies to this, which I expect there to be. This is a very sensitive topic, and what I'm going to say may offend a lot of people, so if you don't like it, then don't listen. First off, I'd like to start with saying that this is neither a movie review nor a review of the late Chris Kyle's autobiographical book on which the movie is based. My interest is in the popular evaluation of Kyle, America's most prolific sniper, a title he earned through 4 tours in Iraq. Despite what some people think, hero is not a synonym for competent government-hired killer. Firstly, let's recall some facts, which perhaps Eastwood thought were too obvious to mention in the movie. Kyle was part of an invasion force. Americans went to Iraq. Iraq did not invade America or attack Americans. Dictator Saddam Hussein never even threatened to attack Americans, contrary to what the George W. Bush administration suggested. Iraq had nothing to do with the attacks on 9/11. Before Americans invaded Iraq, Al-Qaeda was not even there, nor was it in Syria, Yemen, or Libya. The only reason Kyle went to Iraq in the first place was because Bush, Cheney, and co. launched a war of aggression against the Iraqi people. Wars of aggression, let's remember, are illegal under international law. Nazis were executed at Nuremberg for waging wars of aggression. With this perspective, we ask if Kyle really was a hero. Defenders of Kyle and the Bush foreign policy will say, of course he was a hero. He saved American lives. But I ask, what American lives? The lives of American military personnel who invaded other people's countries? One that was no threat to them or their fellow Americans back home? If an invader kills someone who is trying to resist the invasion, that doesn't count as heroic self-defense. The invader is the aggressor. The invadee is the defender. If anyone's a hero, it's the latter. In his book, Kyle wrote that he was fighting savage, despicable evil, and having fun doing it. Why did he think that about the Iraqis? Because Iraqi men and women, his first kill was a woman, resisted the invasion and occupation he took part in. That makes no sense, as I've established. Resisting an invasion and occupation, yes, even when Arabs are resisting Americans, is simply not evil. If America had been invaded by Iraq, in Iraq with a powerful military that is, would Iraqi snipers picking off American resistors be considered heroes by all those who idolize Kyle? I don't think so, and I don't believe that Americans would think so either. Rather, American resistors would be the heroes. Eastwood's film, The American Sniper, also features an Iraqi sniper. Why isn't he regarded as a hero for resisting an invasion of his homeland, like the Americans in my hypothetical example? No matter how often Kyle and his admirers referred to Iraqis as the enemy, the basic facts did not change. They were the enemy. That is, they meant to do harms to Americans. Only because American forces waged an unprovoked war against them. Kyle, like other Americans, never had to fear that an Iraqi sniper would kill him at home in the United States. He made the Iraqis his enemy by entering their country uninvited, armed with a sniper's rifle. No Iraqi asked to be killed by Kyle, but it sure looks as though Kyle was asking to be killed by an Iraqi. Instead, another American vet did the job. Of course, Kyle's admirers would disagree with this analysis. Janine Perot, a Fox News commentator, said, Chris Kyle was clear as to who the enemy was. They were the ones his government sent him to kill. Appalling, I think. Kyle was a hero because he eagerly and expertly killed whomever the government told him to kill? Conservatives, supposed advocates of limited government, sure have an odd notion of heroism. Excuse me, but I have trouble seeing an essential difference between what Kyle did in Iraq and what Adam Lanza did at Sandy Hook Elementary School. It's